everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Partner in a Year, the weekly series where I, Nico V, keep a video diary on all the steps that I am taking to try to get the title of Twitch partner within the span of 1 year. Just a little thing to try to hold me accountable each week as the weeks go by. So if I need to improve somewhere, or if I need to put more effort in something, or if something works, something doesn't work, I can take that into account and move forward with it. So let's talk about this last week. Not much to report, but I will say there is some good news. I do think that my average viewers is going up because most of the streams for the past 2 weeks now, I've gotten to double digit viewers, which, in my opinion, like double digits is always like a double digits is a successful stream for me at the level I am. It's what I consider very good. I want to get that to be the norm, and slowly I think we are approaching that mark. So that's good. That's very good. So this past week, what did we do this past week? It's all such a blur. My memory has degraded substantially. Let's work backwards. Thursday I did Minecraft. I know that. Thursday I did Minecraft. Just another chill stream because all of October I was trying to marathon horror games essentially. So I didn't have a lot of time for like the chiller hang out with the chat streams, and Thursday was Minecraft. That was a nice day. We were able to just essentially we just built the hotel. I was building a hotel for my followers, and it is done. So that's a good thing. And then before that, I believe that Monday. Okay, so Thursday was Minecraft. Monday was, I think it was Back for Blood, because I think, yes, because Jared, my buddy Jared, he had some free time. Doesn't have as much free time as he used to because he's working a new job. We played Back for Blood and we played through that, and that was a good time. Back for Blood, as much as I complain about it, I still think it's a pretty good game. I'd say, especially on Game Pass because it's free. So we were able to finish the game with him, and then on Tuesday I did something else that I just cannot for the life of me remember. Oh, sorry. Tuesday was Five Nights at Freddy's 4 with Garrett, and that was also a very fun stream. Um, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 was definitely the scariest. It had the scariest jump scares. You had to listen to audio, so I think audio is a very big factor when it comes to making horror and like movies and video games. And that game did a good job. So we played FNAF 4, and then we had a we played FNAF 4 and Sister Location actually. And Sister Location, I gotta say, I think Sister Location is the weakest of the Five Nights at Freddy's games. Um, where would I rank them? Okay, I'll rank them real quick because I don't really have much to talk about else in this video. Uh, I would probably say my favorite is, I think, might be FNAF 4, honestly, because it was definitely the scariest, and it was the one that I'm probably gonna have the most nightmares about, or did have the most nightmares about. I would probably rank it FNAF 4, FNAF 2, FNAF 1, and then FNAF 3. Um, and I don't think that FNAF 3 was bad. People say they dislike that one. I kind of like how it dials it back a little bit, but once you got it figured out, it is pretty easy to deal with, I would say. Um, FNAF 2 certainly was the most challenging, and I didn't play these games, by the way. This is my judgment from watching Garrett play them. Let's just get that all clear because I'm too big of a coward to play those games. But yeah, so and then Sister Location. I think the first four stand above Sister Location substantially because Sister Location was cool, but some of the games were very, very frustrating, and they sent you do different tasks instead of just trying to survive a night. Um, and Sister Location, it seemed cool until you started failing the tasks, because when you started failing, they it sent you back pretty far on some nights. The one that I think was the most annoying was the puppet one. Like you open up an animatronic and then there's a puppet, and you have to essentially wait for it to appear at the right time in the dark by not looking at it. You just have to guess when it's there, and then you go up and hit a button on it, and that's fine. But like, there's also really no tells of when it's gonna come up. So it got us a couple times, and because of that, we had to redo another slow section of the part of the thing, of the level, which was getting past Foxy, and Yeah, that was I didn't like that one as much personally. And then after that on Tuesday, a we we did a game theory marathon. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really like the game theory videos that much. Like they were fine, but I just feel like Five Nights at Freddy's. I liked it better when it was like a small, confined horror game, like that, like had to do with these animatronics. But it just got so big. Like there was a thing about Purple Guy wanting to bring back his son. He was making robot people, and like he built an entire base underground, and like it was too much for me, you know. But it was still a very very fun night either way. We did get a lot of new follows on Tuesday, so that was cool. Um, and currently my follower count, I'd say I think I'm as of right now I'm at 179 followers. So thank you everyone for following, and thank you for all the new people coming to tune into the stream, because the past month was kind of rough. Didn't get that much engagement, but then towards the end of the month and the final week when we started doing the FNAF stuff, we did get some new people like Drift. Drift has been a new member, and she's been coming to the streams. We've got people like Blue Knight also been coming to the streams, and it's always cool to just have new people to engage with, and hopefully they keep coming back so that we can so I can hopefully start doing more streams that rely on having like a larger chat there. um, but it was very cool to see that growth, and I think the last month of October really picked up for me, especially the Five Nights at Freddy's series. That doing that with Garrett, I netted me, I want to say, probably like 10 to 15 new followers, which I did not expect, but you know, that's good. Now that's kind of a problem because I don't plan to make a whole lot more FNAF content, and I'm not great with horror games. So if people want to see me play horror games, that's going to be kind of against my will. But there is going to be a new Five Nights at Freddy's game coming out in December. So actually, so we're definitely going to play that because that was a lot of fun. So Five Nights at Freddy's, did not think it would be that big of a success, but you know what? It was a great success. So yeah, 179 followers. We're getting closer to the Apex stream because I did promise everyone that at 200 followers I would do an Apex Legends stream, and the background behind that is because I'm a hardcore Titanfall player. Like I really love Titanfall 2. I only played it at the beginning of this year, but like I was just so engrossed in Titanfall 2. Like I could play that. I think it's one of the best shooters of all time, and I'm a little salty towards Apex, given the history, because essentially Titanfall 2 was kind of left in the dust, and because of the success of Apex. But I will play Apex at 200 followers. It is kind of a meme. I don't hate it or anything. It looks like a really cool game. Um, and yeah, so that was a very fun week. I will also talk about something that is not stream related. The Hololive Sports Festival was fantastic. I love the Hololive Sports Festival. If you guys don't know what that is, so I'm into VTubers. VTubers are essentially like a 2D or 3D anime avatar that like covers the person that a person face tracks to them. Um, so basically, it's like an on stream persona is playing a game, and you have this little avatar moving around, and it's definitely an anime weeb thing, which I am one of those. But it the like it was pretty late at night. I didn't get to watch all of it. I was up till like 2 a.m. watching it, but like it was just so much fun, and it was another one of those things where it's just like it just kind of like made me think about just like the possibilities of streaming with like a big crew like that, and just like doing big events and just having a great time. It was just basically it was just constant entertainment, and I had a lot of fun with it. I won't speak too much about it, but it's just a little quip that I had to do because honestly, like I watched those girls for a really not for a long time, but like since last year, and it was just a lot of fun. So I gotta thank that organization for putting that event on. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, so that's enough about VTubers. Going into the next week, we got some fun games coming up. I'm gonna spoil one of them because not many people watch this, so maybe you can get a leg up on the competition. One game that I'm very excited to do next week is, well, first off, I'm probably gonna do Resident Evil with Patrick. He's gonna come back from New York, and I'm gonna try to finish that, and then the game that I'm looking forward to most playing is gonna be Fallout 1. I don't know why. I've been on a big Fallout binge, and New Vegas really got me thinking about some Fallouts, and I am gonna do Fallout 1 next week sometime, probably on like probably Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days. But that's the game that I'm really looking forward to. Um, I also have plans to do a few more video essays that are coming out. Not really long ones, just like 6 minutes, maybe, if we can reach there. But yeah, so overall, I would say that the growth these past couple of weeks have been pretty good. You know, not dissatisfied, and it gives me hope as we move forward into the future. And again, if those people start coming back, that is wonderful. And yeah, so close to the Apex Legends stream, I believe 21 more followers. So if you're watching this and you're not following me, feel free to follow, and you will help me out a little bit, and you'll see me suffer through Apex Legends. Just kidding. Okay. That's gonna be it for this week's update, this week's vlog, whatever you want to call it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the streams next week. Goodbye. Bye bye booey.